Hello, my name is Francesca and today I will be walking from St. John Vianney Primary School all the way down to Alexandra Park and then back down to Chorlton and towards the pier again. It's a bit of a cloudy day, but this is going to be a good walk. So, to get there, you will go past the Firswood tram stop and then just keep following the road. Always straight. Saturday, we should be fine. I'm trying to just keep going straight. Okay. Now here there's another road, Abbey Lawn, and you still need to cross over here. I'm just gonna So as you can see, this road can be a bit busy, but they've got this crossing, so I would just take my time and cross over. But that all depends on what time of day it is, how many cars would be. And then you go down Darley Road, but I just cross over and get to the other side of the road, because that will make it easier for later on. And from here, you just go straight until the end of this road, where there are 3 different traces, but you just want to go right. Yes. As you can see, there are just a lot of houses here. Not many people would walk down here, but it's good for getting to Alexandra Park, or just for a walk. As you can see, this road is a bit round. It's not as long as the one before, but it's still a bit long. And it's quite good to be able to walk outside here. And now we just go right down Wellington Crescent. Then you get to the end and you cross through a busy road. It's much busier than the other road, and there are lots of shops there. And then you go down College Road to your right. I'm just gonna cross here. And then you go past Mandy Park Primary School, which doesn't seem to be too big of a school. And you just follow the road down to the very end. This road can be a bit long, and there can be a bit of people if you go during the day, if it's a school day. But at the moment, it's a very calm day. I've done this walk a few times, and every time it's just gone really well. Just keep going past the primary school. And then you just keep following the road down. Being extra careful of any cars or other people. Been raining a lot at the moment, as you can see, so I haven't really got out much. I'm hoping that I can get all the way to Chorlton and then back down towards St. John Vianney School without any problems. But we'll have to wait and see. You just keep following the road, still keeping going straight. Park Drive is one of the roads that you have to go past. Yes, still keep going straight. Yeah, the path can be a bit dirty, but we're okay. You get past this big, huge building. As you can see, this is a huge building. It's the British Muslim Heritage Centre. And then here you just cross it on Wood Road. See? And just keep following the path. Still going past here. And all the houses. You get past Dudley Road, like Dudley from Harry Potter, if you're trying to follow the road. beach first close is over there. And just go past. Don't. And there's a blue house over there, which always helps me to remember that I'm going the right way. Because sometimes I have accidentally turned and took the wrong turn to get here, so it's always good to have different things along the road that may remind you of where you're going. And as you can see, they're doing building works here, but there's also this part here, so it's always good to look before you cross, just in case there are any cars. There's another school here on this side, just there. I mean, just a bit further along the road. It's not too big, but it's not too small. Just watch out of the tree. Now, this school is much bigger than the other one. This road is coloured road and it's still going on. St. Margaret's CE Primary School. Is this school. And it's not too big nor too small. So after College Road, you go down to your left slightly, and then you cross over. And now you're gonna take a right turn down here, going past the sign that says Lightning. And this road is Wellington Road, and you should keep going straight. And then you just follow down the path, still keeping on the pavement. And we're nearly at Alexandra Park. Just walk slowly and take your time. Make sure not to fall over. just walk slowly. Look where you're going. But also try and avoid all the other people since we're still in a global pandemic. And you never know. And as you get ahead, you just keep going straight. Past St. Bede's College, just keep following Wellington. As you can see, there are lots of houses here and St. Bede's College, which is just there. You cross over and go past Rose Lawn Close. Just taking your time. And at the end of this road, you just go right, and ahead of you will be Alexandra Park, which is quite a big park. And one day I will go and do a video inside, but just not today, because on a Saturday it will be full of people and I don't feel comfortable going and staying. St. Bede's College is a private college. It's a private school. I don't know why they call it college, but okay. They do. That is Alexandra Park, past those gates. Yes. Then here you're gonna turn right on Alexandra Road South and just keep following the path or street. Past this wall thing and the building probably behind it. As you can see, it's a busy road, so I would take my time if I was you and make sure not to go past it. Oh. Just keep following the path. I'm sorry for the noise of the cars, but unfortunately this road is a really busy one, and I can't stop all the cars, unfortunately. You just keep following this path, going past here. Make sure to be careful of all these plants. They're a bit low. Then you go past Stanley Road, which is just to the right after this car. Just watch where you're going and be careful. There is a crossing here if you want to go to Alexandra Park, but I'm not really gonna go there, so I just down the right hand side of the road for now. You just go past these flats and then make sure to avoid the puddles as much as possible. Go past this bus stop. Past everything and just keep going straight. Making sure to cross the roads in a safe way. Stop. Pop. Never happened again. Okay, so here we cross over again on this road. I can't see the name. Road, something like that. But as long as you keep going straight, you should get through where we're going. Go past the church tower. Past here again. A different self-slap. Still keep going straight. Be careful crossing here, just keep going. Go past the church and just keep going straight. And then you go past the Manly Road here. And we've just kept going straight down this road. And then on the right I think you get to another school, so it's the next one after. Making sure to be careful because the floor's a bit slippy today. Yeah, it's this. It's KD Grammar School for boys. It's a boys' school. So we just cross over here and then just go past them. Being careful of any cars that want to turn near here. And there's this place called Marianne House, which is a care home for old people. But it's nice to just be able to keep walking like this and not really have to think about much except from just following the path. Just keep following the road up until Wolverham Road, and then you go right. And the sun is coming out. You go past the Golden Road. Yes. And then just keep following the path. And then you just turn after again. Once you've turned, it's again pretty much over straight. Unless you need to cross over the road. Sometimes it's best to go a bit in. And then here you get to Wolverham Road and you turn right. But the next one is just ahead. And then you just follow it down. Going past this bus stop. There's
Would have been free use for your hand.
And here we just turn right. And follow the path. Past the houses. Being careful of the people that stuff like things like this in the way. Just keep following the path. Past Arnold Road. Just cross. Past these flats. Place this and just keep following past Woodlands Road. Arundel Avenue is there. Being careful to cross the road. As you can see, this is quite a narrow road. But I just want to keep going straight. Past the other bus stop, which is just ahead. You might not be able to see it at the moment, but you will in a second when we get closer. This road is just pretty much a waste of. Mine's quite long. But as you can see, there's a bus stop there where people can just go and wait for the bus if they need to go through. There's a place called Chorlton Place, which is another care home. I don't know if it's a very good place, but okay. There's a bus coming. And you just keep following along. Past this Hindu temple, which is huge, and then you cross over Wellington Road, which is this road, and make sure to look about twice before crossing the road, just in case there are too many cars. But this road can be also quite long. Then you just keep going straight after you've crossed that road. Keep following the path, being aware of the cars and stuff. Sometimes cars parking on the pavement, especially here, which sometimes can be a bit dangerous for pedestrians, but not on this pavement, since this pavement's rather large. If it was a person, this pavement would probably be a big one. No. This pavement just is quite big. It just takes quite a while to walk past. And there are lots of people sometimes who walk past him. Keep going past houses, past everything, just keep following the road. Still a busy road, there will still be lots of traffic. I would always wear a mask if I was walking around here. Just in case there were lots of people. Be careful. Yes, of the places where you cross and the things that you do in these places. Because you almost slip and fall, or end up crossing over and hit by a car, or actually hit by a car. Plus, there may be a lot of building works at times, so it's always better to take your time. Just going past here. You can see there's some building works. I will take my time. I'm making sure to watch where you're going. As I've said before. try to avoid other people as much as possible and just watch where you're going if you can. If you have a problem finding something, the best option is to try and ask if you can. Just be careful not to trip over here. It's a bit bumpy. And there's this place which I think is a bit dangerous at times. It looks a bit dangerous, but I don't know. And then there's a bus stop on the other side. Right if you need to get the bus. And soon we'll be in Chorlton, which is good because it's for work and everything. Another big pavement, which is good because if you have a disability, this means more space and people can get past you. Still keeping social distance if really need to be. Go past Morville Road, but just on the right. Just be careful to cross the road with care, and be careful when you cross the turning. Just keep going straight. Being careful of everything, as I've said before many times. And then before long, we'll be in Chorlton. You'll be able to just go home. Oh, what's this? If you do this walk, yes, the best thing that I would suggest is to just do it on a day where you can walk for long periods of time without really needing to worry about it. Then go past St. Ronald's Road. Keep going straight. Go past. And then you just go past this house, which is a bit that, and St. Weber's Road, which means that we are now in Chorlton. Yay, Chorlton! It's a great place, Chorlton, because there's loads of shops, restaurants, people sometimes go there. We went past St. Weber's Church in Chorlton. It's quite nice. Chorlton's not too big, but it's still good. But it's still a great place to be. And sometimes it's a nice place to stop for a couple of hours. something to eat or drink or just for some time with friends. But this isn't the main road of Chorlton. That's further along. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to cross over the roads, especially if they're doing traffic. If they're doing golden lights, so there's loads of traffic and stuff. But if I was you, I would just take my time. Then I would just cross over further along once it's all wet. I think it should be fine. Just cross over and then go back onto the big road, the main road, past Chandler's Bridge, and past these little bowling roads to the and then you just keep going straight again. On the left, if you cross over, you can go towards Chorlton High School. On the road. Still keeping going with the road. Not really good. Past the Manchester Veterinary Clinic and just keep going straight. After a couple of minutes you get past these shops. Edgerton Road north and south, and Edgerton Road south goes towards Chorlton High School. Just carefully cross here. And you just keep going past these shops towards the Morrisons. And the Morrisons does have some. You can get petrol, which means you need to be extra careful because a lot of people go there to get petrol. There are also some restaurants here, small places, and sometimes some places which are not places like a chain of restaurants. Not a lot of people do walk down here all the time, and when they do it, just people who live around here, like Chorlton. Past here, and then past the Morrisons. You can see here it's a bit busy. This is the Morrisons. You just keep going past it, being careful. There's a lot of cars coming here. On the left hand side, just to where the house is. If you go down, you get to the Firswood loop, which I will do a video one day, just not today since it'll probably be extremely muddy and full of people. Here there's a tram stop, and you just go past it. Past the Chorlton Tower and all of these places. Just keep following the road. Be careful. Now here's the part where you get loads of cars and people. And this is the actual Morrison's shop. good shop, but it's a bit far from us. So I'm not going to unless they actually had something which I absolutely needed, and where else I wouldn't usually come here for that. And then here you just keep going straight until you get to the banks, or the Chorlton bank, as everybody calls them. And being careful, here you just cross over. You could go this way to go home. I just want to go through the way. Past the post office, past this pharmacy. You just keep going straight. Just follow the path. Just keep following the road. Past all these shops, and then you get to the bank here end, and then we're just gonna go right there. Just keep watching for you and make sure that you're not going to trip up or whatever, because whilst they're filming, sometimes your attention can be all over the place when it comes to filming, because you're trying to film good places whilst also trying to avoid people or trying to avoid hurting yourself. And then here you get to the full bank. Santander HSC NatWest on, and you just turn right. You go down there, there's two blocks far, but we're just gonna go past the Royal Oak pub is, with Chorlton and College, you see. So I want to just keep going straight. This pub is open, I think, at the moment. I've never been there, but it's always a good place to try if you would like to. As someone with autism, though, I find it quite hard to go into new places and try new food, but I'm trying my best. Where the quality save is, you have many restaurants and shops, and you also have a Costa in case you want a coffee or tea. After a bit here, we need to go to cross over and go left at the library. You go past the Beagle, which is generally nice food. And just keep following it down. Past the food restaurant, and then you just cross over here if you can. I wouldn't usually press the button at the moment, but since I can, I may as well. And there's the Wetherspoons there, not too far from there. Not many people would go eat there, not at the moment. As you can see, this road is extremely busy. After you've crossed the road, you go right and then you go past the Wetherspoons, the library, and at the library you go left. Since that leads you back towards where we started this video, and I want to get past that. I want to get back to there because it means that then I've done the full walk. As you can see, there's people here at the library dropping off books and just going inside. There are many restaurants and shops and pubs and stuff over there, but we're just gonna go down here. We go straight, you get back to Longford Park where we did the other video, but we're not gonna go down there. We're gonna take a bit of a shortcut. And we're gonna cross over here, taking time and being careful after these cars. Rather than going down there and then going right, we're just gonna cross here, and then we're gonna go right here where you see the sun and you see these football courts and football courts where children can play. I mean, yes, and you just cross over and then you're basically nearly on the road towards him rather than having to go all the way around for a bit. Quite a good road to do. Just make sure to be careful where you're going and avoid children and people if you're gonna film. Don't walk into people if you can avoid it. Lots of people come here to play. And then you just keep going down here and go right. If we would have took the other way, had to keep walking and then turn right. And then come down here anyway. Well, this way. But instead we did this way, which means we took away about 15 minutes this road. And then you just keep going straight all the way down this road up until you get to St. Hilda's Primary School, which is near St. John here. past Claridge Road. Which is near a Tesco, which is just over there, but that Tesco tiny. You could walk inside that Tesco, come out within 5 minutes without any problems. This is quite a small pavement, but it's okay. You get past this best one corner shop on Mansfield Road and cross easy slowly. And still over there's Chorlton. There's a small cafe over just further along here. On the left. You can pull on your phone. This is the Phoenix Study. Listen, it's quite small. Never tried it. Might be good to try it one day. But this road, Kensington Road, can be rather busy. It's been rather quiet during the pandemic, but usually you would struggle to cross the road without another 100 cars going past. And there would be the Chorlton swim baths there, but they've closed them. And there was somebody in, and so nobody would go swim there. No, this is Oswald Road. And just keep going straight. Taking your time and being careful. So you're past all these houses. As you can see, it's just always straight. There's about 4 or 5 roads to the right down here, but it's always straight until St. Hilda's Primary School. It's just very full of houses here. There's not much else to see, but this is the best way of getting down. I need to keep following it down. That's a small alleyway, takes you somewhere else in Chorlton, but we're just gonna keep going straight ahead. And if you look straight ahead after these cars, you should see St. Hilda's Church. No, St. Hilda's Primary School, which is near St. Hilda's Church and St. Vianney, but St. Hilda's Church is a bit further. That's the primary school at the very end. One of these has an alleyway that leads to Chorlton. So on a day you could do that if you wanted to. And as you keep going down here, you get to a small alleyway which leads to there. It leads back to where we started. You just have to be careful of this road, not of the alleyway, because even though it says cyclist dismount, many cyclists don't, and also it can be very narrow. So if someone tries to get past and you're going past, it can be incredibly difficult to get past. See, as you can see, it says cyclist dismount. And nobody follows the rules. And this pavement can be a bit wobbly at times. That used to be open, but they've closed the gate now. And then we're back here, and this is St. John Vianney, that is St. Hilda's Primes, and they're both next to each other. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content.